Tafsir of Surah Al-Baqarah. Verse 16, Allah says in the Quran, أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى فما ربحت تجارتهم وما كانوا مهتدين. Those are the ones who have purchased error in exchange for guidance, so their transaction has brought no profit, nor were they guided. Explanation of the verse 16. This verse describes how the hypocrites and disbelievers deliberately chose misguidance over the truth. Instead of accepting the guidance of Islam, they purchased falsehood, meaning they knowingly abandoned what is right for personal or worldly gains. 1. They have purchased error in exchange for guidance. The use of purchasing is a metaphor for a transaction. They were offered the truth, guidance, but instead they chose misguidance. This choice is deliberate, meaning they were not simply ignorant. Rather, they knowingly turned away from the truth. This applies to hypocrites who pretended to believe, but their hearts rejected Islam. 2. So their trade did not profit them. In any trade, the goal is to make a profit. However, these people made the worst trade possible. They gave up eternal success for temporary worldly benefits. They thought they were being smart, but in reality, they were deceiving only themselves. Their loss refers to both this world and the hereafter. They lose peace in this life and salvation in the next. 3. Nor were they guided. The Arabic phrase, وَمَا كَانُوا مُهْتَدِينَ, means they were never truly guided. This emphasizes that their choice of misguidance led them completely away from the right path. Even if they thought they had knowledge or intelligence, they were spiritually blind. Key lessons from verse 16. 1. Rejecting guidance is a conscious choice. The hypocrites had access to truth, but they chose to exchange it for falsehood. This shows that faith requires sincerity. It is not just about knowing the truth, but accepting and acting upon it. 2. Worldly gains are temporary. Some people abandon their faith for money, power, or status, thinking it will benefit them. However, this is a bad trade, because worldly benefits fade, but the loss in the hereafter is eternal. 3. Spiritual loss is the worst loss. Business losses can be recovered, but losing faith is an irreversible disaster unless one repents. The hypocrites thought they were making a smart deal, but in reality, they suffered the greatest failure. 4. True guidance is from Allah. No matter how intelligent someone thinks they are, if they reject Allah's guidance, they will